guys, and welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we have a cool watch on the channel for review. This is the Rumoe Nobel Royal in stainless steel. It's kind of a dressy type of watch. It's an automatic watch and it's definitely new. It's from a young Swedish brand that's starting to produce some watches. First off, let's start with actually what's on my wrist today. Today I am wearing the Seiko Turtle SRP777 on a nice Tropic genuine rubber strap. Looks pretty good, feels pretty good, and let's see what's inside this nice box right here. So you get a nice black kind of lacquered box here, a really nice button over here, and then inside is the watch, and there it is. Now this is the white dial variation. There's a few different colors and stuff like that. I'll leave the link in the description so you can check them out after this video. Okay, so here is the Rumoe Nobel Royal with the white dial. As you can see, it's obviously a dressy type of watch here. Very white dial, I must say. Now let's start off with some basic specifications on this exact piece. First of all, it's comprised of complete 316L stainless steel all around. In terms of the diameter, we are looking at a classic 40mm diameter, which is nice to see, especially on a dressier piece. Now in terms of the thickness of this piece, we are looking at 11.5mm thick there. The finishing on this model is brushed on the sides, and it's a nice contrast, as you can see, from the polished smooth bezel and the polished top of the lugs. As you can see here, the crown is also signed. It is a pull and push crown, as we do only get 5 ATMs or 50 meters. Which is suitable for this type of watch. If you dropped it in the water, I would not be afraid that water would get inside, but definitely don't go swimming with it or anything of that nature. Now, inside of this watch, we do have a Seiko NH35 automatic movement, and pretty much everybody knows that movement by now. It's used widely across the board from so many brands that I've reviewed. It beats at 3 Hz or 21,600 beats per hour. Has 24 joules, gains about 5 seconds a day from this model I've seen, although from different brands can vary from watch to watch. Now this movement gives us a quick set date over at the 3 o'clock position. It also gives us hacking and hand wind capability, which is always nice to see. Now getting to the dial, we have these nice long hands which are definitely polished and sharp. Nice applied polished markers to match the hands. We have the Rumoe logo, which is applied over here. Then Rumoe is printed automatic above 6. Very clean, symmetrical, classic dial. Kind of reminds me of the Seiko Sarb in a way, the layout on that watch. But the lugs are definitely a bit thinner on this watch. Now the bezel, as I was stating earlier, is done in a nice high mirror-like polish, as you can see. And also in between the lugs it is polished as well. This is a 20mm lug width we're using here on this genuine brown calf leather crocodile embossed strap. So it's not a real crocodile strap, it's just embossed there, as you can see, which most brands seem to be doing. As a real crocodile strap would probably cost more than this watch. Now as you can see on this dual button butterfly clasp, it is signed Rumoe here as well. You get 2 buttons and it opens up. We get a polished butterfly clasp. Very simple to use, and definitely helps the watch wear on the center of your wrist as well. Now some basic functions of the movement. Self-winding is very silky smooth. First position I'm going to pull out here. We get a quick set date, as you can see. Nice framed date window over here. And then your final position is your hacking position, where we can set the time here. And it's as simple as that. Very simple watch. Now the case back is pretty cool. Now this brand comes from Sweden, I believe, or they're Swedish. As you can see, it states Nobel Royal, your number over there, and then sapphire glass 5 ATM with a nice little horse going around the land there, which is pretty cool there. As you can see, that's polished and matted where you see the horse. It's a pop-on case back. The calf leather strap is signed also Rumoe over here. Now the strap itself is not so thick, so it definitely conforms to the wrist straight out of the box. As you can see, it's already curved out of the box, being on the pad there. So not all that bad there. It's definitely good quality, you can feel it. It's not a cheap strap, definitely very usable. And the butterfly clasp functions pretty nicely as well. Now, in terms of the actual crystal on this watch, we do get a genuine sapphire crystal with no coating on it. It's definitely very legible as it's curved on the bottom, I believe. And yeah, it's very legible there, as you can see, for a white dial. Even in highlight conditions like right now, it's definitely very legible, which is good to see. I'm going to go ahead and pop this on my wrist, see what it looks like on my 6.5-inch wrist. Now here is the Nobel on my 6.5-inch wrist. As you can see, it's a 40mm case, and it fits about end to end on my 6.5-inch wrist, as you can see right there. So it's just a perfect fit for my wrist. Now you can even go up to 7.5-inch on this piece, I would say, in terms of wrist size. It's definitely, a simple classic dress watch. I believe the price point is $399 US, but they did give me a discount code, which I will not profit from, so I'm not making any money. It's a WA20, and you can save 20% on this timepiece, which drops the price significantly. So yeah, I would definitely, if you're interested in picking one of these up, I would definitely use that code. But other than that, it's a very nice looking watch. The finishing is pretty good, I must say. As you can see, the brushed and the polished surfaces, sapphire crystal, NH35 movement. What more can you really ask for? A nice calf leather brown strap on this white dial model. I think all in all, it's a decent watch for the coin. Let me know what you guys think in the description below. Definitely subscribe, like, share. Read the full article on this watch right here. Down in the description below, it is linked. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.